Yo, it's Life is Dope. Yo, it's Graffiti. This is Life is Dope podcast.
Are you sure?
I think so, bro. I just cracked my neck. That shit was weird. Threw off my whole aura and shit.
Hey, that's that getting old shit right there.
Man, that's hella old. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm Davey, by the way.
Yeah. What's up? What's going on in the world today?
Man, it's hot as hell. It feel like 90 years a slave in this bitch. You know?
Man, or some shit. 90 years a slave. That's what it's called.
Long ass time.
All right, go ahead.
What's going on? Meek Mill and Tyga, they dropped some surprisingly good albums or projects.
Really?
I can't believe I'm saying that in 2017.
Meek cool, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to listen to Tyga.
Tyga had to just get Kylie out of his life. That's what was bringing him down.
That bullshit. He got out the sunken place.
That Jenner Kardashian shit be fucking niggas up.
That Tyler the Creator album is hard too. Y'all don't care?
I ain't heard it yet.
Y'all don't care?
I ain't heard it yet.
Yeah, see, niggas, man.
I mean, I'll probably listen, but I just can't be listening to that. Yo, I'm crazy and
See, that's the thing though. Like, he don't be rapping like that no more. Niggas seen him eat a roach in like 2003. And like, fuck Tyler.
Yeah.
It's 2017. Nigga, give that nigga a chance, man. Perfect Tyler.
What's the album called? Flower Boy or something?
Yeah. Don't say that album out loud. Nobody really. They really ain't gonna listen when you say the name of the album. Just say that new Tyler.
Check it out. It's fire, guys.
Right.
I guarantee it.
What else is going on in the world, man?
Shoot.
Still got a bullshit president.
Yeah, that's still going on.
That's still going on.
Justin Bieber was banned from performing in China.
What the fuck you gotta do to get banned from China?
Probably anything.
Damn. He made some racist jokes.
They probably have a really strict policy.
For Justin Bieber though, like that's Bieber, like that ain't Uzi Vert or some shit. That's Bieber.
Yeah.
Anyways,
How do we feel about R. Kelly? You think he's really,
guilty.
trapping them girls?
Hell yeah. I think we talked about that nigga last episode.
Yeah, but we didn't say if we thought he did it or not. You know?
Nah, he definitely did it. He definitely
did that shit.
But they're over age,
Still, you
They're
can't
like
just have
they're like
hoes
20,
living-
21,
can't have hoes
22.
living in your basement. Like,
I mean, so what if he like 48 or whatever?
but you know what's kind of trippy though? Doesn't Hugh Hefner do that? Like, he been doing that shit for years.
And that's the debate.
See how they do it?
So
like,
when a brother,
when a brother got hoes living in the attic, it's not okay.
now it's a problem.
But see, it's kind of on them too, because I mean they was Snapchatting and shit,
But he did
kicking
kind
it out
of.
R. Kelly's basement. Come through.
But he did kind of kick things off on a bad note. Allegedly marrying Aaliyah when she was like 15.
Man, y'all bring up bullshit. Whatever that nigga does, he guilty. But anyway, we got a special guest in the building.
Who we got?
As always, man. This guy's bubbling right now.
Hey,
New music out right now. That Pac Man out right now.
Pac Man.
That's going. It's Ray Reed. Y'all make some noise for Ray Reed.
hey.
What's up, brother? How
What's
you feeling?
going on? Feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. For the people who don't know, who are you? What do you do?
I'm Ray Reed from Denver, Colorado, born and raised, and I rap, tell stories about my life, and yeah.
Straight like that.
And I found out we both Libras too.
Oh shit.
Facts.
Big facts.
Word, man. So you got this new album, Pac Man. Let's talk about that. Why Pac Man for one?
Pac Man. Shit, when Pac Man stopped eating, what happened? He died. You put on the world to eat. Take care of your family, survive.
Word.
Once he stopped eating, it's over.
So I feel like you kind of just emerged out of nowhere, bro. Let's talk about your come up for a little bit. When'd you get started? How'd you get bubbling in this scene so damn quick, or was it not quick? How did the process go?
I just really think people just love authentic. If it's authentic, they gonna rock with it, regardless how long it take. I've been rapping for about 6 years, on and off. Well, really on, not really on and off, but for about 6 years, and I ain't never stopped. I'm still speaking the same shit. All my shit's authentic, so people appreciate it.
Yeah, that's not really a long time either.
Nah. What was your first project that you put out?
First project was called, the first project was probably Suicide One. That was my
I meant to ask you, or shit, I'm going to ask you about that. What was the?
Yeah, you can still ask him.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I can ask a nigga right now, huh? Why Suicide? You had that series going on. Like, what was that
Simple.
shit about?
I'ma blow myself up. That's why I was suicide.
I thought it was some deeper shit. Like, man, I was going through some hard times at the time.
No, simple. Just keep.
All my friends
you know.
are dead. You weren't pushed to the edge or nothing.
Nah, hell no.
Just I'm gonna blow myself up.
So all your friends are still alive then, for the most part.
Nah, not really.
Oh well, damn.
Yeah, nigga, that was dark.
They ain't had shit to do with suicide though.
Shit. Okay, that was a little dark right there. So yeah, man. So right now you got this little wave going on. I want to ask you because your name been brought up a lot lately, and I seen the grind. You know what I mean? But how does it feel when people be like, "Yo, Ray Reed just blew up. This nigga kind of skipped steps," and you know what I'm talking about? So go ahead and talk about it.
Man, I just watch so that I could like find the cheat codes in this game. You know what I mean? Because it's cheat codes. Like there ain't no way. Like there ain't no process on getting on. So I just pay attention. You pay attention. You start learning the cheat codes, and you go from no shows to 4 shows. You feel me? 4 shows to 8 shows, and then now you starting to get paid for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just stand in their ear like you see somebody drop something. Okay. What did people like about his project? Why they like his shit so much? You know what I mean? And the game changed, rap changed so much. It's like you got one day you got Uzi Vert, next day you got Dave East. You know what I mean? So it's just changing. You just pay attention, make all of it into your craft, as you know, keeping it authentic at the same time, and you win. You know what I mean?
You know what? Let's get into the juicy stuff. So, do the DJs only recognize 4 hot artists in Denver at a time?
This nigga here.
Is that what it is?
I mean, how I feel about it is, I used
to
feel that way too. I used to feel that way, but you gotta press them. Like everybody's seen my grind. Everybody knows it's been a long time to me. 6 years is a long time. You got niggas that did it way longer, but to get where I'm at, I was feeling that way too 3-4 years ago. You feel me?
Right.
But I just kept pressing the issue. You know what I mean? Pulling up to all the venues, showing love to the DJs. I used to feel that way. I used to complain, make posts like that. People get on my head about it. You feel me? But that ain't the way, because that crying shit don't get you nowhere.
That's true. And honestly, I tell artists the same thing. Like, yo, get hot. Like I tell them like time after time. If you want people to recognize you, you gotta get hot. You have to figure out how to get hot, and the results speak for itself. Like if people aren't noticing you, then you're not hot. It don't matter if your music is good or if it's.
I think that's one of the things that gets looked over is at the end of the day, if the people don't fuck with what you're doing, then it don't matter. You know what I mean?
That's
like
my whole point. If
everybody's trying to entertain each other, but at the end of the day, somebody has to listen to your shit.
You a DJ? Is you gonna play shit that ain't hot? Like real shit though. Like if it ain't hot, people ain't asking for it, then it ain't hot.
Supply and demand.
Ain't no favors in this game no more. If I do a favor for you, it's because it's gonna benefit me at the end of the day. You feel me? So if this DJ playing my shit and the people loving it, then he a hot DJ because of that. You feel me? So,
Word. So I feel like there's a backstory to you, bro. When I listen to your music, like you know, the Rent Man and Uber Man and all that type of shit, you got some struggle in your music. Like, what was the ideology behind all that, man? Like, how did you come up?
shit. I mean, I'm in the field. You feel me? Like, I just figure how cause all of it is about money. You got money, you can jump shit faster than everybody else. You know what I mean? You can buy a beach, you can get good videos. You ain't got no money, you be using your little Android phone. You feel me?
Yeah,
like it's all about
Android.
about the grind. Like I've been hustling my whole life, whether it was anything. You feel me? So once you start getting money, you got to start investing into what people see. You feel me? Like I got on World Star a couple times. That was investment.
Right.
You feel me? But the city sees it and they like, okay, damn, this nigga on World Star, but they don't know you gotta pay for shit like that. You feel me? Unless you hot already.
Right.
But that's another way to jump ship. You know what I mean? Doing shit that everybody else don't got the options and the money to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's a pay to play type game, is what you're saying.
Unless you got connects.
Right.
If you connected, then you win. But a connection is just as good as money.
Yeah, that's real.
So how do you feel about artists that be snitching on themselves like Bobby Smurder and T Grizzly? Like, how do you feel about indictment raps, I call them?
Because you gotta watch certain shit.
I mean,
where they start saying like names and locations and
just they
I was with the homie Ray Reed and he had the chopper.
About a week ago.
Man, I feel like if that's their story they telling, they just gotta be careful. You know what I mean? Because everybody, them is rappers that want to keep it real. You feel me? Sometimes you can keep it too real, but it's like sometimes you end up telling on your niggas because T Grizzly can talk about that shit all he want. because he financially, he's straight. You feel
Right.
me? His career taking off, so he ain't going back to that no matter what the case is.
That's
So
true.
he telling his story, and people want to hear that shit.
Right.
But it's his niggas that got to worry about the shit in the long run. You know what I mean? If he ain't putting them niggas on, then what?
Right. Graffiti moving weight and he caught a case.
Nigga, be quiet, bro. Mike's is on, homie. Yeah. Nah, all right, man. So rap game is crazy right now, and it seems like new rappers pop up every day. You feel me? How do you keep yourself out of that lane of just another new nigga?
Shit, like I said again, I just keep shit authentic. Like, I talk about everything that's happening in my life, that's happened in my life. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. If I sink, I sink, but I try to stay on the same path.
Right.
But still, like I switch at my production, but still talk the same struggle. You know what I mean?
Who are some of your musical influences?
Favorite rapper, Kendrick Lamar. Lil Wayne, my favorite of all time.
Okay.
Like, I can't really hype up Pac like that because I wasn't listening to Pac. Growing up, I was on a bike and shit. You feel me? Everybody, like Pac's still one of the greatest. You feel me? But,
Right.
but you know, I ain't gonna follow everybody's wave on that one.
Do you think Lil Wayne can still come back?
I still think he relevant.
Really?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't fuck with Wayne like that.
I feel like
Wayne spawned this whole new generation of Zanny rap.
I mean, how can you say that though? Because when
I
he
feel-
drop his album, it's still gonna go platinum.
but Wayne can actually rap though.
He can
Yeah.
actually rap, bro.
And his
but
album is gonna go platinum.
all these
soon as
new
he
niggas
drop
don't
it.
sound like Wayne. Like, let's be honest. Like, I feel like Wayne.
Okay, so how can you
He's
say
a
he ain't
legend.
relevant?
I ain't knocking him at all. But I feel like Wayne took the game in a direction that it didn't necessarily need to go into. And now everybody complains about like mumble rap and all that shit.
But Wayne was never mumble rapping.
But Wayne started the whole.
A little bit.
Yeah, Wayne
How?
started all that extra auto tune, all that. Hey, like, all right, Pimp C and them was leaned out.
But he was
like
still
Wayne
snapping,
was like,
though.
nigga, let's double cut.
Wayne
let's,
was still snapping though. That's
He was
the
still
thing.
snapping, but I
He
don't
changed the
hear Wayne
game.
no more.
Everybody got some Wayne in him.
I'm the anti
Everybody.
Wayne. We're gonna argue about that shit forever.
That nigga, you can't say he relevant if niggas is all trying to rap like him. First off, second off,
But that's what I'm saying. Do we want that though?
I mean, why not? What's wrong?
Because
with it?
that's when niggas start complaining about hip hop is dead.
But
and
it
shit.
ain't. But it ain't mumble rap though. All these niggas, the J. Cole's and the Kendricks, all came up off of Wayne. Everybody. Kendrick got a fucking tape called something C4, and he rapping on all Wayne's beats, making his voice sound like Wayne. Like, my niggas came up off of this nigga, and he still drop his album today. It's going platinum in a
I
week.
can't do it. I'm gonna turn on that for it.
My concern is that I feel like they put him on ice for so long with that, just holding on to Carter 5 and just, fans just really have short attention spans and they're always looking for the next new thing, the next big thing. So my concern is like, can he, after being out of the game, and I say out of the game very loosely, but being out of the game so long, could he come back and, still move numbers like he was doing
I
with?
mean, that's what it's about. It's numbers. He just inked some shit with Rock Nation. I mean, like, at the end of the day, we know when he drop, he's still gonna go platinum.
So speaking of the numbers, what's the goal for Ray Reed right now with this rap game?
I'm just
trying to get signed. You trying to stay independent. You trying to just do shows. What's the end goal?
I want to stay independent. I want to build something from my own backyard. You know what I mean? Build a team. I just got management and shit. Shout out Kevin Miller.
Hey.
And I'm just trying to build something on my own. You feel me?
Right.
Like, the independent is a new wave right now, and that shit's working. So, we looking up to people like Young Doe himself. He in here. Shout out Young Doe. Like people is actually making real money off of this rap shit independently. You know what I mean? I support my whole family, so
Right.
I feel like, man, independent's the route for me.
Yeah.
And so what would you say would be, as far as having management, was there a difference between your career once you got management versus before you had management?
Oh yeah,
management?
no doubt. My guy works hard. Like, he break his neck for me, no matter what. And like, being your own artist and managing yourself, like responding to people that want verses and shows and shit, that's the worst shit. Cause as soon as I say no, then he a bitch ass nigga, or he this and that. You know what I mean? So I'll be like, shit, hit up management, cause he know what I like.
Right.
He know if I'ma do it. He know if I ain't.
Right.
You feel me? And you could hate my manager all you want, but he can't make people love me. You feel me? So.
Word. So at this point, just let the management handle the business side. You make the music, and y'all just move like that.
Yep. Contact Kevin Miller if you want a verse, show, whatever the case is. Hit Kevin Miller. Don't hit me.
Word.
So what are some of your favorite tracks on Pac Man?
My favorite song is Wait, because I really felt that way. Like 1 week, I was broke as hell. The next week, I came up something crazy. You know what I mean? And that's my favorite song. Petty's one of my favorite. Really, I like all of my shit. And after it dropped, I kind of like it's hard to keep on staying on that. I always move on to new music. Like we got a project that's been down for about 1.5 years, and we haven't dropped it. We gonna drop it next. And yeah, I'm just trying to focus on pushing this project to the max. You know what I mean?
Word. You was moving with a squad, YGAM. What's up with that? You still good with YGAM or not? You gave that laugh. What's up?
Nah, I mean it. You know. It's all a business, so, you know, people disagree, people agree, you know, no love lost. I still, well, I ain't, you know, rocking like that, but, you know, I still was recording there and shit like that.
Okay.
Now, business-wise, you've had a chance to get in front of some people at some labels. Do you want to talk about that?
I went to Atlantic before and, you know, did a couple reference tracks and shit, but it ain't like the label shit. It ain't really for me. Okay. I ain't really seen a whole bunch of labels and shit, but it ain't really for me. I feel like my independent buzz has grew enough to where I could keep this shit going and then potentially be something big out the city.
Right. Okay. Shit. How you feel about that though? You just said something right there. Big out the city. I feel like a lot of artists locally get caught up in trying to be the man locally. When your vision should be the world. Where's your head at with that?
I mean, you know, like it's really step by step. So what I'm doing, like my vision on that is I want to be global, of course. You feel me? But if your city, like me as an artist, I got the whole city that I can convince to push me out of here. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So if I start buzzing out of, you know, like crazy, then everybody else jumps on the bandwagon. I don't even gotta leave. You feel me? And we already over 100,000 streams, and it's been damn near 2 months. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like, what happens when it's 1 million streams? You feel me? Just out of Denver, Colorado, nigga ain't left.
Yeah.
Ain't did nothing too extra. You know what I mean?
Shit. You do a lot of shows, man. Do you feel like the stage performance is a heavy part of who you are as an artist?
Oh yeah. It's a way I got a lot of my fans.
Yeah.
Was off of performing. Like niggas see me perform. Like Kevin Miller, he seen me perform, and he put me on my first headline show, and we didn't even know each other. He's just like, damn, this nigga right here is dope. And I ran into him after a performance, and he's like, yo, I got some footage of you. And I'm looking at the footage like, damn, this shit's from the iPhone. And he was like, ever since then he been rocking.
So tell us more about the show that you're headlining. How do you feel about that?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I mean, the Pac Man show is my biggest show. You know, it's at the Bluebird, and I'm headlining. Got some dope artists on the show, and yeah. Speaking of that, I brought y'all some tickets.
Hey,
we love tickets. Word. So when is it? Go ahead and plug that real quick.
August 17th, Bluebird Theater. It's a Thursday. Be there.
It's going down. Your first headlining show?
First big headlining show.
First big headlining show. Word.
So you got Napalm, Connor Ray, Young June, Tune.
That's a diverse
performance
right
by
there.
my nigga AP.
Nice.
Shout out AP, that's my dog.
Cool, man. So make sure y'all check that out. So word. Hey, so one piece of advice, knowledge, whatever that you will leave with the world, what would that be?
Shit. Take care of responsibilities. Take care of your family. That's the only advice, because I'm a family man. You feel me? I handle business.
Word.
So just, you know, take care of your life and shit.
Straight up. So as far as social media, how can people connect with you?
On Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram at Ray Reed 2, Facebook just Ray Reed, and all my music's on YouTube. All my music's on my mixtapes. I just got added to Spotify.
Nice.
Dat Piff. What else? And my deluxe version of the Pac Man will be on iTunes here shortly.
Dopes. Look out for that, man. Y'all make some noise for my man Ray Reed.
Hey.
Life is Dope podcast. I'm Graffiti.
And I'm Davey.
Skirt.
Appreciate y'all.